Okay, miserable morning. There goes Robert right there. I'm gonna get you flipped around here in a second. Here's where, pretty similar to, well, it's just colder now than when I got dropped off last night. All right, so pretty miserable conditions. I've literally talked to Robert for 2 hours this morning. The guy is fantastic, and they run this awesome little hostel. I think I titled yesterday's Hidden Gem, and that's what I was talking about. Their place and those people are a hidden gem. They are just good people. They've got life figured out. They're some of the happiest people I think I've ever met. So day 90, I think. Day 90. Wow. Day 90. It's Tuesday, I believe the 26th. And I'm up here kind of high, so I'm 5,500 feet. Probably saw the sign back here. I'm going up over 6,000 feet right now. Robert told me it might be snowing this morning, so I'm glad it is not snowing. And the weather should get better, but I am going to be in some cold, miserable conditions today. I'll try to hike fast and get myself warmed up. This should clear out, and I'm going to try to make it to this place called Beauty Spot, which is 25 miles away. If I had got my butt moving this morning instead of shooting my mouth off, well, actually I listened a lot. Robert is such a smart guy. He built that whole house by himself, so he was telling me all kinds of things about construction and cinder blocks, thickness of cinder blocks, rebarb, drilling holes in cinder blocks, septic systems, insulation, you name it. And I was peppering him with questions. It was like a lightning round. And then we talked about life, and the dude is just a really good person to have a conversation with. Anyways, I'm going to try to get the Beauty Spot. I'm basically 2 hours behind schedule. It's going to be tough to get there before nightfall, but I'm going to try to do it. And hopefully the weather will clear up for me and it'll be beautiful the rest of the day. I'm on my way up to the highest shelter on the Appalachian Trail, Roan Mountain Shelter. I actually have to hike about 0.1 off the trail, I guess, a little higher to get up to it. I'll probably go up there and take a picture. But even though it's raining, I think it's just under 40. It might be 40. It's pretty pleasant. Okay, I'm almost at Roan Mountain Shelter. 6,270 feet. Oh man, didn't mean to do that. Here's a look at it. Oh, it's actually got a door on it. I guess you can prop the window if it's hot, which it is not. We'll go inside and take a look. Got a loft. But this is an area to cook your food and stuff. Not a bad shelter, and there's a ladder right here. Okay, I'm still at the Roan Mountain Shelter, way up high, 6,270 feet, I think it was. The thermometer inside says it's 38, 39-ish, which is plenty chilly for me. There's a graffiti board. They have these boards so you don't mark up the shelter. The thing that this shelter cannot lay claim to, or Tennessee, is the highest privy on the trail, because Tennessee doesn't do privies. They don't have any privies at their shelters. It's really interesting, because I think they're the only state like that. And so there's a lot of cat holes around here somewhere, but it's just an interesting way of doing it. They don't seem any, I mean, the campgrounds are still beautiful, and it's just very interesting that they don't have any privies. The mountain chain that I'm sort of going up and down along is called the Unaka mountain range, and it's beautiful. Probably says something about this in Gut Hook. but I'm too cold to mess around with my phone and look it up. But just some old fireplace in the middle of on top of Roan Mountain. Just a fireplace. I'll try to look it up later. Probably some famous family or something that had a mansion up here. That's all that's left. Beautiful but miserable. There's a little tent site. That's how I described this morning. Beautiful but miserable. I'm freezing though. Like, the sun is supposed to have come out by now. And it doesn't even seem like it's close. But I'm pretty chilly. Not freezing, but I'm pretty chilly. I'm just trying to keep moving pretty quickly so that I can generate a little heat to not be chilly. But it is really beautiful. I'm just ready for a different flavor of beauty. Okay, misery factor got pretty high there for a little while. It's a lot better now. I just crossed this place called Hughes Gap, and I swear the temperature was still dropping over there on that side. Ever since I crossed, it's about noon now, and the temperature's definitely risen, like exactly what I wanted, just, 5 degrees, 6 degrees, somewhere around there. But it's over 40, and so it's much more pleasant. Surrounded by rhododendron, uphill climb for a while. Not much scenery, but it's not a bad hike. It's pretty nice. At 4,800 feet, I'm on this beautiful section of the trail, but this is all you can see. All right, been waiting all day for the sun, and here it is. Man, it's coming out fast too. The sky just cleared up like 30 seconds. I mean, you can almost just see it moving away. It's all still dark over there. The sun just came out, so it's a little less miserable. Okay, the sun decided to go away again. Can't win the war. So it's overcast and cold. I know it's cold because I just threw some Skittles in my mouth and almost broke my teeth on them. Anyways, I'm getting ready to go up this mountain called Mount Unaka. It's, I think, about a 1,500 foot climb. So it would have been nice for the sun to come out because it's gonna get colder as I go up anyways. And then I go downhill from there and to this place called Beauty Spot. Beauty Spot's a little bit exposed, so I'm hoping it's not windy over there because that could make it a little miserable. And I might have to press on and try to find a different spot, but I'll figure it out over there on the other side. I should have about an hour of light to spare. It's kind of the way I have it planned, but okay. I made it to the top of Unaka Mountain. You can see it's really pretty. There's pines and spruces and lots of birch trees up here. On that, I'm about to summit this Unaka mountain, and then I'll head down the other side. Should take me a little over an hour, and make camp at Beauty Spot, and hopefully it's a nice spot. Maybe there'll be some sunlight down there right before it gets dark. Maybe the sun will get underneath the clouds, kind of poke through. This creepy place. This is the summit of Unaka Mountain. It'd be cool to tent up here. Tons of good spots. Fire pit over there. Almost got lost there. It's almost like House of Mirrors or something. So this is Beauty Spot. I would have loved to have tented here. It's a nice spot with a fire pit. I can't find any wood, so it doesn't do anything. going to try to get into the tree line and get a little protection from this wind. And hope there's a better tending spot up here, because this continues the misery. Okay, I had gotten water for beauty spot, and you saw it. It'd be great if there wasn't this weather. So I just dumped all that water, which is the command decision to go to a shelter that's about 2 hours away. So I picked up my pace, and I have to go on my headlamp here in a little while. It's going to turn it into a 31-mile day, and this day is a monster. Started late, sun never came out, and now I can't really tent where I wanted to. It's not a good idea. So I'm going to press onto the shelter. So the sun finally kind of came out. It's actually, I can't get the camera to show all the orange in the between the clouds and the mountains over there, but it's a pretty cool scene. I am a little irritated that it took this long to get any real sun. That's Mother Nature, just adding insult to injury over there. It's gorgeous, but you know, that's the most sun I've seen all day.